everybody to the show today, man. I wanted to talk about it, man. It came over to me this morning, man. The clubhouse between Whack 100, 21 Savage, and 6 9, right? And I'm gonna speak my piece on it. I'm gonna play some of the recording so y'all can hear the clubhouse interview. A lot of people was able to ask questions and things of that nature, right? We're gonna talk about it, man. I talked about it on earlier videos where I was explaining these type of scenarios and situations everybody in the streets ain't gonna agree with what Wack 100 did, right? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. You know what I mean? For all my sponsors, all the people that's out there, man, that rock with the channel, man, come check me out on the Patreon. The links will be in the description. Come rock when we got a lot of good content on the Patreon right now. Also, we got all natural products for hair loss and teeth decay and people that's trying to lose weight with all natural supplements. You dig what I'm saying? From the earth, you dig? What else? If you love the channel, you support the channel. Don't forget to donate to the channel. It's Cash Tab Billionaire Charlie. You know what I mean? Support the channel, support my work. You feel me? Love everybody out there, man. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. But let's dive into this situation that a lot of people are having a conflict with Wack 100. And I listened to some of the video or rather the audio from Wack 100 and 21 Savage, and my thoughts on this situation and how I felt about it. I said from the beginning, I see a lot of people snatching Wack 100 honor and saying he not this or he not that. And my whole look at it is like, you got Queen Flip, you got Charlamagne the God, you got DJ Envy. You have multiple guys that do interview shows that interview people that may have been in the wrong side of telling, basically, right? And then you look at the music business as a whole. There's a lot of people that told in the music business. You get your check from guys that didn't told. Women and guys that didn't told you get your checks from, right? So you got to understand, man, you in the corporate world now. You're not on the streets, you're not on the corner. Wack 100 is a father, a husband, you know what I mean? A married man with kids that's doing an interview. He's not dwelling or doing things within the street concept anymore. He's out there and he's doing an interview, period. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing street things with 6 9. And I feel like you needed somebody like Wack 100 to ask 6 9 these questions because he was dancing around on the Shade View interview and the thing he did with Logan Paul and them. He dancing around, and a lot of them wasn't familiar with the culture. He was asking questions. He was saying stuff like he was smoking on dirt people, and they were laughing. They ain't had no idea that he was talking about dirt peoples. And everybody was laughing. Nobody knew who the heck 6 9 was talking about. You needed somebody for the culture to actually do the interview because the interviews become, like I say, the Shaver interview was pretty good to me, right? I think it was an amazing interview, right? But when you got somebody like a Wack 100, he's going to get the best from the actual interview because he's not going to allow 6 9 to dance around from these questions. I also feel like the Clubhouse really exposed the truth about everything that happened within the 9 trades and Shoddy and Kuda B and things of that nature. And like I said before, the man did an interview. He's not doing any illegal transactions with 6 9. He's doing business, right? And if you in the business concept, you understand that in that walk of life is all types of character people. And one of the other things that people was losing the whole thing without watching the DJ Academics and 6 9 and Wack 100 interview is when he was asking him about getting down. He didn't really get down with the 9 Trade Bloods. Mel Matrix and Shoddy ain't really bring him in. It was a money grab for those guys. And anybody that know that Tekashi69 was a citizen the whole entire time. He was out there pump faking it, man. And that's what he was trying to get people to see within the interview is that he wasn't really down with no Mel Matrix. Mel Matrix would never bring home Tekashi69. That was all for entertainment purposes, for everybody to grab a bag and get their money, which we found out behind the scenes, money was stolen. People messing with people's girlfriends and all these type of things. Typical from people from our back of the woods, you know, our neck of the woods, man. Shout out to Norfolk Virginia, man. Stand up, Tower the Park, all my good people out there. But like I told you before, it's different between a street guy and then a regular citizen. And 21 asking the man is he friends with 6ix9ine? Or he ask him that. You could be friends with regular citizens all the time. There's a lot of regular citizens that call the police when they need help because they're not living in that lifestyle. People gotta understand the correlation of those two different things. 6ix9ine was never that, man. 6ix9ine was an entertainer. He's no different from Denzel playing a role in Training Day. No different from Al Pacino playing Scarface. You know what I mean? This was a whole act, man. And everybody that's from the streets know this. So when they say in an interview, I don't bash Wack100 for doing an interview and getting the truth out of 6ix9ine. I won't bash him at all. I think he did an honorable work. I didn't understand why 21 Savage had so much aggression towards Wack100, saying, why do you agree with 6ix9ine is saying, right? Like I'm gonna tell you, like right from wrong, and what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I came on my platform several times. I love dirt music. I love billionaire black music. I love these Chicago guys' music. But when they start talking about smoking on people, dead individuals, Dirt came out on Instagram or Twitter, one of those, and he let the world know that he will no longer perform songs talking about smoking on the dead, doing that demonic stuff in his cloth or in his covenant or what he believed in the righteous walk. He cannot conduct himself by having those type of activities in his song, doing demonic stuff, talking about you smoking on somebody, right? So he understands the clarity. It's not that you soft. Dirt, we ain't looking at Dirt as soft. We think Dirt is a talented artist without talking about smoking and killing somebody. Period. Let's even go to Lil Nas X, right? Him kissing old man and doing all the things he doing. Lil Nas X ain't got to do that. He's still a talented artist. You don't have to portray those images to our youth. And the same thing, if you don't like it, please get yourself off the channel, man. But anyway, man, the same thing goes into these concepts. When you talking Lil Dirt, you talking 6ix9ine, you talking Billionaire Black, and you talking Ruger, different people from Chicago that we sing lyrics. We're talking about dead people. And like we said, we lost Duck, we lost King Von. They all had these type of things in their music, which we all know is a demonic force. We're not supposed to be entertaining or even putting that into the people in the community, man. And like I said before, I don't feel nothing wrong for Wack getting the truth out of 6ix9ine because we wasn't really getting a true story. We got a lot of runaround in the multiple interview shows that we did see. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like factually, man, he had to get it done. You know what I mean? So nah, man, I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it at all, man. I just think people got to put things in perspective, man. They working with a whole bunch of people in the industry. And like I told you before, if you really took the rap situation, right? If you took the rap situation, right, and really looked at all the components within the industry, you would notice that if they put paperwork and evidence to show you that a lot of these individuals was involved in snitching.
Period. You was upset at me, but you talked to me.
I said you lying for agreeing with anything to say.
Okay, now listen. When you say lame, right? Because y'all lingo look different. What you mean by I'm lame? Like what you mean?
Like I don't agree with it. I don't agree with what you.
What is it that you don't agree with?
Like I just feel like a gangster and a rat can't agree on nothing in life. I don't give a damn how right.
Like, so you shouldn't communicate. A gangster and a rat should never communicate, right?
Once again, you got a guy that's not like 21 Savage should be educated to know that right is right, wrong is wrong. And if 6ix9ine is saying something right, you can agree with the right. You can't agree with the wrong. Ratting and telling on people when you supposed to be portraying a lifestyle is wrong. So he 21 wrong at that point, like even saying that, because the right is right, no matter, man. You can have a pastor that call the police on people all the time, but he preaching a good word. You know what I'm saying? So right is right. You know what I'm saying? You can't go away from the truth. The truth is the truth. Now, since now talking about some bull, we gotta expose the truth and everything people doing. I come up here every single time. Dirt is a hell of an artist, but I don't like when he dissing the dead at all. I don't like when Dirt dissing the dead. I ain't like when Von did it. I ain't like when FBG Duck did it. I don't like when none of these, with Youngie Ace, all these talented artists dissing the dead. Why? Y'all already talented, bro. Y'all made it. Everybody watching you. perform in a good way without having to be dark and demonic, man. That's all I'm saying.
Bitch, whole ass, when I see you is on. My wife in this room, but she'll tell you, I don't give a. We at the Grammys, Emmys. She's soon as she see that, she's gonna head to the car. You know why? I'm getting off, right? So when I'm telling you, if you got the energy to say that is a that this that and you
added. You added.
No, you see him, which I don't think you saw him in the club.
Yeah, but I never said, and I don't even talk like that.
Well, what you said, I don't know. 6ix9ine had a video or something.
I don't even know what the hell that talking about.
6ix9ine, what if you had that video?
Yo, Wack, you hear me?
Yeah, that video you had. He got a video.
Listen.
Hey, look. Why you start talking?
21, no. 21 knows.
Let me say one thing before you start talking. I'm not finna do no fake gangster on Clubhouse. Don't start yelling and doing all that.
I'm not yelling. Look, let me talk. You just spoke. He just asked me a question. He didn't ask you a question.
What's that video you were showing us that you said he...
Yo, on the video, I'll post it up on my Instagram right now. I'll post it up on my Instagram right now just for 10 minutes. I don't want to do... yo, 21, you want it? I'll DM it to you. Where I'm in the club, your manager, right or wrong, and put this on your kids, your manager didn't go up to you and said, yo, 6ix9ine in the club with us right now. Put that on your kids. Your manager didn't tell you that.
I told you that last night. Why the?
But that's what I'm saying.
Why you act like you dropping a bombshell?
Wait.
I told you that. I'm the one told you. My manager told me that.
Wait. For the record, 6ix9ine and 21Savage, this lame ass whack talking, been on the phone talking for access of 30 to 40 minutes yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Said what?
Okay, all right. I'm just putting it out there.
You said Wack was lame for interviewing me, but you was on the phone with me yesterday for 30 minutes.
I said he lame for agreeing with anything you say. Everybody in this room just heard what I said.
So what was you on the phone with him for 30 minutes about?
Asking him why he talking the way he talking.
But nigga, if it's on, right?
Man, I'm not finna do all this fake gangster shit on Clubhouse.
What do you mean fake gangster?
I just told you how I felt. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Man, Wack put Bo in a fight, gangster. Wack put Bo in a fight, man. 21Savage want to fight too, because he asked 6ix9ine for the fight, right?
Yeah, he asked me, he said set it up. Right? I told him academic set it up.
Get quickest boy, I'm coming in with me and your ain't right, because I'm gonna put it on. I don't mind, I'm putting mine on the table. I ain't hiding nothing. But come in there and say, 21, you talked to 6ix9ine willingly for 30, 40 minutes. You asked him to give you the fight. Come on, man. You wasn't on there talking about rat ass.
See, this is another thing I say about these type of situations like this, man. When I look at it in a whole, like I told you before, in the music business, in the music industry, you got guys that's signing rappers from the street that have snitched or been working with the police, and yet they don't have those conversations. But yet it's 6ix9ine, and now they want to change the narrative. If you go back and you made a tree, right, with different artists, and you put paperwork out there, two artists, right, newcomer artists, right? Both of these guys had a hit song. I said this last time. And both of these guys got paperwork. And I seen multiple artists work with, listen to me. Both of them had paperwork. The guy came on to a podcast and said, yeah, man, I did woo the woo. Yeah, we cool down. He kept going away from that is paperwork on him. They had these two new kids that came out was two of the biggest songs that came out, I think was last year or something like that. Everybody on TikTok, all of that. These guys got paperwork, a legit, real paperwork on them, period. And a lot of guys in the industry working with them, right? The other young kid, I even said myself, the kid ain't jump off the porch. He wasn't involved in gang activity. He was a regular citizen, living with his mom, just doing regular kid stuff. He wasn't involved in gang activity. But yet they crucified him anyway, right? But in the industry, it's people that's signing and managing these rappers that's supposed to be gangster that been snitching and been part of cartels and things of that nature, and yet they don't talk about that. 50 Cent and Ben came out and told us, like, look at this, man, look at this and that. Like, he been showing everybody the truth, but everybody go away from that. But yet, everybody gonna keep talking 6ix9ine and Wack100. But like my whole thing with that is, how can you be taking checks? How can you be signing deals with these individuals that you know for sure was working with the police, and yet you call yourself Blood Crips and some type of GDs or BDs or a gang member, period. But yet you involve yourself with a wreck, known paperwork and factual evidence. Everything that I'm telling you right now, you can go look it up. Two of the biggest songs that came out, if I'm not mistaken, last year, TikTok is all over the world. Them guys both got paperwork. That's a fact. Everybody know what I'm talking about. They both got paperwork. Young kids that came out, both got paperwork on. That's a fact, man.
Put that on your kids. I ain't call you a rat on the phone.
You did, but after I already violated you.
And I ain't finna, look, this is what I'm not gonna do. Look, this is what I'm not gonna do.
Yo, 21, I violated you.
I ain't got that internet. All that pump fake.
21,
I'm not sitting down with no rat.
I violated you.
I ain't sitting down with no rat. Period.
Yo, 21.
Hold on. I'm not gonna sit down with a rat. You listen to, like I say before, I'm gonna have to do this on my. Y'all need to come over to the Patreon. I'm gonna just put it all out there so y'all can see what I'm talking about. They keep saying that, but yet they working with managers and people that's doing these concerts and stuff that's involving rat business. They taking checks from these individuals all the time, but yet you say you're not sitting down with guys that's rats. You are sitting down with these guys, man. And we already know the story. Y'all sitting down with them because y'all taking deals. Y'all taking deals from these individuals. Y'all signing paperwork and all of that with these individuals. How y'all not sitting down with them? So Wack100 doing an interview. Now he's blasphemy. You know what I mean? Like all this negative energy going towards Wack100. But yet I guarantee you, bro, if I go on the Patreon right now and start showing y'all all these paperwork and who these managers and stuff is connected to, and these dudes the dudes that the managers that they signing to. And I give y'all a tree branch of all their paperwork and stuff like that. Y'all be sitting there like, damn, Charlie, why you do that, bro? Why you do that? Why you do that, Charlie? You going too far? Bro, listen, bro. They signing to rats. They taking checks from rats. All of this, bro. These people, the paperwork is all there. 50 came out and said it. How you dissing the rat but sign to rats? Y'all, come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. That don't even make no sense, because that means you got to actually conduct the business to even get there. That's why I keep saying let regular citizens be regular citizens. Let gangsters be gangsters. You're not a gangster. You live in a lifestyle of the rich and the famous, dog. You a celebrity now. Listen, all that trying to be hard and gangster, that's be real. In this corporate world, you can be listen, bro. Let's talk to the regular citizen, regular people out here, right? Let's say you're a gangster, you're a blood crip, whatever. You may work in Burger King where everybody in there got paperwork on them saying they snitch. You ain't gonna go to your job, Walmart, whatever you work at. You ain't gonna go to your job, you ain't gonna do your job, you ain't gonna have no conversation, you ain't gonna do nothing. You just gonna go there and work a job without having talking to nobody. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop it, man. Stop the BS. You sitting there, you gonna get that check from that manager or whatever. You gonna get your check, you gonna go work that job. So stop acting like this is not a regular thing that happen on a regular basis. We can't control the world, bro. There's a lot more snitches than gangsters, man. That's just a period. That's why you have this stuff like this going around. But the thing was Wack100 to expose the truth about 6ix9ine and what he was hiding within all the stuff that was going down. I mean, come on, bro. Mel Matrix ain't bring no Tekashi down. They came in that game trying to get a bag. That's it. Same with Shot. They came in there trying to get a bag. How you let niggas extort the nigga? Why? Because they just came in for to get a bag. You wasn't down with them niggas, man. It's factuals, bro. All right, man. Like I said, I'll just keep it facts, man. Listen to me. Listen, I'm going to pause it one more time. Listen to me, bro. I can provide evidence of everything that I'm talking about right now. These niggas is signing to known paperwork on these guys, getting checks from these guys. And how many of you that's supposed to be gangster, blood, crip, GD, BD, how many of y'all work the 9-to-5 truck driving and all of that, and y'all getting it from managers and supervisors that been on paperwork telling some stuff? Yeah, that was gangsters this and gangster that. Don't you yet? You gonna get your check, ain't you?
You want to interview?
Stop it, man.
Dick. That's what I said.
Yo,
and I said I want to fight.
I
didn't sit down there and know kumbaya with you. I'm not wet.
21.
Wait. Look, hey, wait. 21. Respectfully, nephew, I know you. We always been solid, and I'm gonna keep it real.
Nah, you just said a whole bunch of extra. So that ain't
we are not the same. Look, 21.
I don't know, I guess
21. Listen to me, nephew.
Friends now.
Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. I met you before. You've been real humble. Me and you both know If you were standing in front of me right now,
Hey,
you wouldn't
look.
have that energy.
Hey, look, Wack done he done went gangster on 21. I say, man, this why we talking about the entertainment component to this stuff, man. Because you know damn well 21 Savage may be gangster with a gun in his hand, a whole bunch of gang members behind him. But he ain't going to step in no goddamn ring and go box it out with no Wack 100. I don't see it happening, G. He might fight Tekashi, but he ain't going to stand in that ring with no Wack 100, dog. We just seen what Wack did, the stitches and mulch. Even when they tried to jump Wack knocking them down. Bap, bap, bap. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real, bro. You got Man, listen, man, don't let Wack doing this interview fool you for him thinking he's soft or something. Wack gonna knock something down, man. Come on, man. 21 know better than this, man. Cause he know, bro, if I was to really like just go do the tree and show y'all all these managers and all these different individuals that they do business with, they have paperwork, G. They have paperwork, G. I promise you. These dudes got paperwork. Women and men that they associate they stuff in within the business have paperwork on it. They called the police. They didn't snitch. They didn't told. They didn't done all of that, man. So don't tell me that a man that just doing an interview, he all of a sudden lost all his respect because he did an interview. If that's the case, I gotta lose all respect for Queen Flip. Because Queen Flip definitely had Alpo and different multiple people up there but was known to rant on his show. So we ain't gonna respect Queen Flip. We ain't respect Charlamagne. We ain't respect all these interview guys that come from a street core. They come from a street core, so we ain't gonna respect them. We ain't gonna show them respect. Because this happens all the time. Now, if you told me Wack 100 was doing blood business with Tekashi69, he counts all the way. But an interview, get out of here, bro. That don't tell me nothing, bro.
Yeah,
All right. Check this out. I'm gonna beat your mother little ass, you little bitty ass boy. Hey, I will beat your little ass, little bitty ass boy. Now we wait. Hold on, sis. Now 21. I can't man respect you, bro. And wait. And it's cool that you don't agree with what I'm saying, but I'm not no rapper. Yeah, you up? Yeah,
One mic.
I will beat your mother ass. Now we can get out, blood. I come to Atlanta, you can come to LA. We can get out wherever we want to get out. I will.
And anybody that's a blood, they already know. It ain't no popping up. You shoot the fair one. You know what I'm saying? You shoot the fair one. Ain't no popping, ain't none of that. You shoot the fair one. You know what I mean? You call them out, y'all shoot the fair one. Ain't no niggas jumping in and none of that. Y'all shoot the fair one. You call them out, he this and that, you disrespecting his name, y'all shoot the fair one. That's real grown man stuff. If I see niggas guns and all that extra stuff, the niggas weak. It's me. You call the man out, you talking all that crazy stuff on the Clubhouse, you see that man, y'all swear up, throw them hands. Leave it at that. No guns, no none of that. Put these up, man. Put these up. You seen Maxo Cream do it. Maxo Cream put them hands up. I ain't gotta shoot. I ain't gotta do nothing. That's why I respect Maxo Cream. Stuck in the ring with the young boy, he threw hands. That's what you do. You call it. See, 21, he calling him out. He talking greasy all on the joint. You know what I'm saying? You get in that square, throw hands. Ain't no, I'm too big, none of that. Throw the hands, don't no shooting, none of that, man. Y'all, you calling them out. You saying this and that. When you get in that square, you throw them hands. That's only rightfully so, man. You really in the life. You really a gangster. You ain't got to do all of that. Show me what you made of.
Yo, I will beat you. Hold on. Hey, look.
Hey,
you call me out my name.
Say less.
What we doing?
Say less.
What we doing, man? You coming out here, I'm coming out there. Because we can get out. What we doing? I will sock you the f*** out. Out your league. You are out your league. You ain't finna come in here as you just a rapper. That's all you is. You ain't got the right rank of respect to f*** with me. You's a fake ass blood too. I'm from California.
Ain't no blood.
I don't know what you is, but
You say he ain't no blood. I don't know what's going on now. I'm confused as hell, cuz.
No blood.
Ain't no
We
blood.
talking about, listen,
I'm
we
not
talking
gonna
about
do no
2 minutes.
gangster on Clubhouse.
Yo, it's not no gangster. Yo,
Hold on, you talking about 2 minutes. When you want to get out?
Y'all can get in the room by yourself.
Hold on, when you want to get out, because you sound like, because you called me out my name, I let it go. But when you want to get out, look,
Why you stay quiet? Why you stay quiet?
Okay, when you coming to LA?
I'm in Atlanta.
When you coming to LA?
I'm in Atlanta, bro.
When you coming to LA? We can do that too. Hey, look, 21, know this. I know this. I was roaming the aim.
You don't gotta do all that. I'm scared already, bro. I'm scared. You don't gotta do all that.
Now you
I'll tell you what.
I'm already scared, bro. I'm scared.
I'm not gonna even ball my fists up. I'm gonna slap you up. You's a rapper.
Calm down, bro.
You ain't even in my place.
Calm down, bro.
Hold on,
One mic.
That's another thing I see with the characters with these individuals, man. It's like we come from a place where when you say certain things, man, you gotta be able to shoot that fair one. All this new stuff is everything is shooting now, right? You know what I'm saying? You saying all of these things, but when you actually see that person, are you gonna have the same energy, or is it always gonna be gunplay? You know what I mean? Because it's like, what? Like everybody regular, get on the square. Let's throw these hands. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? People can't do that no more, man. That's not even in the equation. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I listen to this, man. I think it's funny, man. You know what I mean? It's all entertainment at this point. You know what I mean? Because ain't no way in damn hell 21 Savage is gonna sit square to square with Wack100 and throw hands. That would be an ugly thing to see, bro. That would be an ugly thing to see. That is real, man. That's real talk, man. I don't want to see Wack in that room like that.
I'm gonna put you on power room.
Let's go to Atlanta.
You ain't gonna have no
Let's go to Atlanta. Let's go to Atlanta.
Wait,
He don't want no cameras. Yo, let's go to Atlanta.
No, 6ix9ine, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you, 6ix9ine. Just come in the room. I respected it. You said some slick. You don't agree with my thing, cool, but we're just on the phone with the man 45 minutes. Don't know be on the phone with no big hate like that for 45 minutes.
Hey, just chill out, man. Wait, just chill out, bro.
No, my wife would tell you I done seen that. That man upped me too, but next time I see him, I'ma sock him out.
He gone.
All you little rappers know this, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing with me. You too light in the ass. If you ain't skilled enough, been around long enough.
Bruh, 6ix9ine has never been a gangster. If you come from the core like I come from the core, I seen it. It was entertaining. This nigga had rainbow hair, bruh. Like, what block you from with a nigga walking around talking about he gangster with rainbow hair, G? What blood nigga you know doing that, cook? Like, I don't know no blood niggas doing that with rainbow color hair and shit. Come on, man. Let's keep it a bean. That man wasn't no gangster. He ain't never get down, bruh. He even said it in the interview, man. That stuff was all entertainment. For a person that really come from the core and they look at a dude like 6ix9ine, that's funny. Like, he funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, like, even 50 Cent, you don't take it seriously. Where he crossed the line at is when he started running his mouth. That's where he crossed the line at for most of us. Even guys like myself that's a regular citizen that look at this type of stuff. I mean, I'm like, bro, once you do that, man, you got to definitely take accountability for that. Now, I understand you're a regular... Man, come on, bro. Exactly, bro. A nigga with rainbow color hair standing on niggas' block. If they ain't getting it, they getting money from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't... Man, nigga would have been got 6ix9ine. Man, that's what they was doing. They was extorting the nigga. Taking his money. Like, any block in the hood from Philly, L.A., New York, all these different... Nigga, they was extorting this young boy. He won't never down. Y'all know that. Y'all had that one dude come around. He got a little money, whoop the whoop. Nah, man, they was just using him, bro. That's his period, man. He was getting extorted. You know what I mean? He put a big light on Shotty, you know, because it gave him opportunity to manage other artists and be able to get some influence. But let's be real. This dude was never a blood, man. Like any blood niggas that they know that, man. This guy won't never know blood. YG, nigga, you can ask any of them niggas. Them niggas know this nigga won't no goddamn blood. You know what I'm saying? It was a joke. It was a game. He was performing. He was doing some Denzel, Al Pacino. He won't never that. He won't never that, man. He won't never no gang member, bro. Y'all knew that, man. Y'all knew damn well nigga come in there with some color hair. Nigga, man, come on, man. I can't even, like, man, nigga ain't no mother, man, ain't no gang member, dog. Come
Straight
on,
up.
G. Y'all from the hood. Y'all from the block like me,
Yo,
bro.
21, you quiet,
Dang
bro.
old gang
Yo,
member.
listen.
I'm gonna
Yo, listen.
real quick.
Hey, 6ix9ine, stop instigating, bro.
Real quick.
You just copped it.
Oh,
Yesterday,
bro.
you didn't have that energy. Yo, I swear to my mother, 21 yesterday was like, yo.
All right, you gonna stop. Because I said I'm gonna reset the room. So I need you to be quiet while I'm resetting the room. That's what I need to happen. Cool? Wack invited 6ix9ine on Clubhouse, and here the we are. So, with that being said,
You say 6ix9ine was with the, what? Is you serious? I mean, like I say, man, I just don't look at New York. Like I said, I got enough respect for New York cats to not believe that 6ix9ine was with them, bro. Like, I just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was all show and just to get the bag, just get some money. I don't believe. I just don't see Mel Mitchell bringing this dude. Yeah, come on, man. I don't see that, man. Real gangsters bringing this dude in to be on some gangster stuff. I just think he was associated just around this shit, man. You know what I mean? Trying to be down. I don't think he was no motherfucking real 9-trait blood, man. Man, I know. Like, that's all it was, extortion. Like, come on, bro. Like, what real gangster gonna have a little nigga, like, come on, bro. Color hair, rainbow. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got too much respect for New York to even believe it. They brought him in on that type of tip. Nah, man, that was for show, man. That was for make everybody else get their manager stuff off and be able to get some of the money that was coming in from this kid. They know, man. Most of the times when you got a kid, as far as his complexion, you able to sell more records anyway, man. And then for him to have the buzz of the gangster guys behind him, which is Shotty and Mel Matrix, it's gonna be easy for first of all, you're gonna get accepted in rap. What you got? So I'm guessing you believe that he really was a blood. I can't fall for it, man. I would whack on that, man. I don't believe that kid was ever a blood.
conversations that we've been doing.
I just don't believe it, bro. Like,
we've been doing, because y'all are raising my.
like, you gotta think, man. That, when you come from that type of core, anybody that's come from the streets, right? It is a certain pedigree that you got, man. Bro, think about what you saying. It's money. Money. Everybody trying to get, bro, just think about how much money 6ix9ine was acquiring, bro. Like, y'all not thinking, bro. Like, money. Money. I don't give a damn about him being wearing no color hair. They trying to get money. So you got to think about it. Let's say you in the hood, right? You in the hood, you living with family members. You got 3-4 y'all in the bedroom. Y'all all scrounging, probably selling your little packs or something like that. You get a rainbow colored kid. He all yelling, all this crazy stuff. The world like that? Okay, we're gonna put this back. We're gonna put this behind them, right? And we went from making, let's say they making what, 10,000, 20,000 on the block. Then they go from making that to 50 to 80 to 100,000 in their pocket. Use the mathematics, man. Like, come on, bro. I hope I'm talking to some smart people. It's mathematics, man. I go from being with my peoples to got my own crib and got me whips and all of that. It's the money aspect of it all that made it come to this, man. Every gangster know that. They ain't looking at this dude as no goddamn Mel Matrix. Like, he don't, everybody looking at 6ix9ine, there's no Shotty. It's all a game of trying to advance, bro. But with advancing, these niggas was doing gangster shit around this little nigga. Like Wack said, that should have never happened, bro. Because he ain't built for that. He's a regular kid, regular citizen, man, that's trying to portray something that he ain't. They gangster members supposed to put him in his place. He ain't never supposed to been able to do or move in that type of concept, man. But like I said before, when you listen to the phone conversation, you realize he won't never down with them niggas. Did y'all hear the audio? Did y'all hear the audio? That's all I'm asking. You hear the audio, right?
So, let's
missing pieces when you don't hear the audio.
Yo, Wack. Let me get this off. Possibly say that. I didn't even. Wait.
He don't even want that trying to smoke with me. He was on the phone with, hold on, 6ix9ine. That was on your phone for 45 minutes.
For 40 minutes. Talk to me. And I kept telling, yo, Act, You on the phone? Yo, act. You can talk or not?
Yeah, he can talk. He just over there.
Unmute yourself, act.
At the bottom of what type of love and hip hop drama y'all got going on?
Answer the question if I'm lying. When the first started and 21 said, yo, I want to fight you, set it up. And I said for how much, right? Right or wrong?
Yeah.
And he said for whatever amount of money. And then I started getting that. Hold on. And I said, yo, what happened? You going broke? I'm a taxpaying citizen. You just call out of nowhere. You see me in the club. We was in the club together. Whether Wax.
You in LA right now?
You say in the street. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Anybody that come from that core, they already understand the mentality, what's going in. Like somebody like myself, if I wanted to be involved in that type of lifestyle, I already knew the honor that come within that. I can't be telling, I can't be doing none of that. I can't even have conversations with the police. Like I told you before, you talking about a kid that's damn sure wet behind the ears. This dude was never that, man. Like anybody that come from that core, you could be on the block and see a nigga and know he a rat. You could just see by his lingo, like he ain't that. He ain't built from that cloth. You know what I mean? Nigga scared to throw it up. The nigga scared to do this and that. That type of nigga that talking about he gonna ride with you, but soon as it's time to ride, that nigga back out. Like these certain niggas is not built for that lifestyle, man. And this kid was wanted to be an entertainer. He wanted to make a bunch of money. He wanted to change his life. He was a dirtbag. He ain't have nothing, man. He went from that to being a nigga that had millions. You feel what I'm saying? And he got the assistance with Shorty and Mel Matrix. Why? Because people knew if he was with them, they wouldn't be able to violate him, man. It's all a game that they playing. Everything is thought out before they actually doing it. That's why I say when you listen to the audios, you will see that this guy was never really with that. That's why he getting kidnapped. That's why all these different scenarios happen with him. Because if he was really down, these type of things would have been against the rules completely. Niggas would have got their shit split for doing that to their own members, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, G. I know this shit, man. You can't do that type of shit, man. Nigga, you get your ass, man, look. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know that? Like, nah, bro, you can't do that shit. You already know that you can't do that.
Man, what it be with me?
Everybody from the block know that, man. Listen to me, man. Listen, I'm pausing one more time. Everybody that's from the block, bro. I'm from the hood, nigga. You blood crip, you can't, you wild your own, like, nigga, what? Niggas hear about that, they gonna be on your ass. That tell you that these niggas he was never down with them. You get disciplined immediately. You riled your own member? Like, come on, nigga, what? Niggas be on your ass. Niggas, niggas gonna rain on you. What happened after that? He had to pay niggas to try to get at these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally, if a nigga do that to one of your members, y'all already know what time it is. You know what I mean? You know that, man. You ain't supposed to never violate the flag like that, man.
Hey, y'all can check through my
I know what you're saying. Yo, be quiet real quick, Dirty.
Tap in with me, bro. Just tap.
Don't tap in with no mama.
Like I told you before, man, this, like, when I look at the whole story, I listen to the audios, I listen to all the stuff that the feds had on far as Shotty and the things that was going on with the baby mama, all the stuff that got exposed. When he talking to you, he telling you these stories, you realize the truth behind it all. There was a money thing, bro. Everybody that sees it from a gangster core know that this was a money grab for these guys, man. Everybody know that, man. Just want no goddamn he was down and shit like that.
Out of here.
Yo, Dirty, look, yo, Dirty, get up. Just delete Clubhouse for a quick second. Look. Hey, yesterday 21 Savage got on the phone talking about, yo, he want to fight for money. I said, yo, you going broke? Yo, am I lying?
If you want to fight with me 6-9 weeks,
yo, Dirty, just shut up. Who is this, man?
Moderator,
yo, you muted yourself,
What happened?
And then, am I lying? The 21, when I started talking all that money,
for the person, hold on, listen to me though, right? Let's take the blood crip thing out of the gang, period, right? You got a gang of niggas, right? Everybody under the flag or whatever, right? You cannot rob or kidnap your own member and niggas don't discipline you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm telling you, he was never established as no blood. That was all for show, for videos and stuff like that. Half these rap niggas that you see that come out on these blocks and they go to Cali and all of that, they get extorted, man. They not from these hoods. They not from these blocks. These niggas is not real bloods or Crips, dog. Let's just keep it real. They not, bro. They all false flagging out here, G. And then when they run into them real bloods and they run into them real Crips, they realize what it really is, man. That's why I say this stuff that it's a game. They playing a game. Why, you see YG and don't see that shit. They looking at this nigga like he fool, man. Like straight up, man. Like this nigga never was that. Nobody believed in it. I never believed he was no blood or nothing like that. For me, it would have been more gangster if he would have just never said anything. But like I say, the regular citizen in his ass made him tell it all. You know what I mean? Just to get out. Because he wasn't never built from that core. Us, we come from a certain background that we understand. Even if my man did sleep with my baby mama, whoop the whoop, or did this and that, I could never run my mouth because I was born in that core like that to the T. Like I could never do it. I would have to do a million years behind bars because I was brought up in that. All this is teaching you is that these gangsters, man, are being conditioned to live that lifestyle, man. When you look at King Von, you look at the Dirks and play people like that, they was born in the core of war. That's why when he seen Quando Rondo, it's on and popping. G, I'm throwing hands and I'm going to go down like a gangster if I got to. And that's what happened to him because that's the life that they live, right? You can't all of a sudden, right? Just think about this shit, right? All of a sudden, niggas from Dirt and them gang just rob Dirt. Niggas gonna get disciplined for that shit, period. Like, it's gonna be some real consequences and repercussions for his own gang to do that type of shit. You know what I mean? They gotta understand is that a whole thing, the story, nobody even cared about it, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you with this whole 6ix9ine. Nobody cared, bro. That's why he started to realize, man, these people don't love me. These people ain't really my brother. These people ain't really got my back. They don't care nothing about me. I'm a snitch. That's why he did that, because he didn't realize that he was never a part of that shit. They ain't look at him as no goddamn gang member, nigga. They looked at him as a bag, period.
Am I lying? Yes or not?
Yeah, because you was trying to call him broke, so he's trying to say he don't care if he buys for money. He said he want to catch a fade with you. That's what he said.
All right, but just now when Wack told him where you at, where you want to fight, did he have that energy?
Man, I know better. All these little.
I hate that question. I hate when you two sides right. And he just got that energy.
I'm in Atlanta. That's what I told you.
All right, so do you want to set it up?
I'm in Atlanta. I'm not talking to I'm not going back and forth.
All right,
You want to get out, right?
You a rat. I'm not going back and forth.
All right, so, Wack.
You was on the phone with him for 45 minutes.
Nah, Wack, re-ask him the question,
I was
Wack.
on the phone with him.
Come on, bro. You sound
Wack, re-ask him.
You said from say rap. What you say again? Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell niggas, man. Can you imagine a nigga like 6ix9ine trying to get down with them, know what I mean, old blocker, or know what I mean, the GDs or the BDs and shit like that? Colorful hair type weirdo nigga like that, like doing some weird shit. Man, come on, man. People looking at a nigga like, the manager side of them niggas probably would have been on some shit like, yeah, this nigga can sell. He a rock star. He gonna sell tickets, right? He gonna sell tickets. I'm like, all right, yeah, he gonna sell tickets. We ain't gonna bring him in the family on no gangbanging shit, but he can sell me some. He can sell some tickets, right? He gonna make some money. He ain't about to be running around with no BDs or GDs on some real gang shit. They might protect him, but at the end of the day, he's not down. They're not gonna give him that, bro. Like I said, I ain't looking at New York niggas to see that he down. I don't believe they did that. I believe it was a money thing, bro. He'll never fight 6ix9ine, bro. It's all entertainment. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's entertainment, bro. He'll never fight that man. He know what type of discredit would happen if that happened.
Anybody in this room is saying, you got the energy you got right now. You shouldn't have been on the phone with him for 45 minutes.
Yo, they said he not going back and forth with a rat, but want to fight a rat. I don't get it.
Hold on. Hey, yo, hold on. Is 21 kicking himself, or is somebody kicking the moderator?
Not I.
He getting kicked, bro.
I kicked them.
Nah, don't kick him. We not kicking. Let's not kick him. We not kicking him. Don't
On the phone with him for 45 minutes. So,
well, like I told niggas before, man, man, come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. Y'all maybe come from a different core, different group of people. I just know offhand this man won't down with no 9 trade blood. He ain't built for none of that, man. And they was extorting him. If you listen to 6ix9ine's story from the beginning to the end of the relationship between Shotty and Mel Matrix, fucking his joint, taking his jewelry, robbing, extorting, everything you hear is extortion, bruh. Come on, come on. All my real G's know what I'm talking about. The whole story is extortion, bro. They robbed the nigga for his concert money. Like, listen to the story. Took all his jewelry. Like, y'all really thought he was down? They don't do that, bro. Man, listen, man. Real gang member, that nigga would have done some shit like that to their members, man. Niggas would have got disciplined, man. You know what I mean? He was never one of their members. They looked at him as a lick. Period. I'm telling you, he was a lick. That's all they looked at him. He was a lick. Oh yeah, this kid a rock star. Okay, he making what? Oh, he did one song. He got over 100 million on his joint. Cook. We about to take. Oh yeah, we about to make this. Run it up. Hey, come on, Tekashi. Come on, you down with us, man? That's a bag though. They just getting the bag off him, man. Y'all niggas know this, man. Y'all from the block, man. Y'all know that shit. Niggas got the bag off him, bro. But they lost at the end because they let him come in too close, bro. That's how they lost at the end. They should have did just like Wack said. Man, throw that nigga all the way over there. See, they so hood and so gangster that they can't operate within a corporate world, bro. They don't know how to do that shit. They blowing that nigga's car. You listen to all the stories they've been saying, bro. Exactly. Yes, the whole time. That's how we, bro. Y'all come from the block just like I come from the block. A nigga with rainbow hair and all of that. First of all, think about it. He's a rock star. You know what type of numbers rock stars do? You look at the Uzi Verts and all of that. Like, bro, they thinking like that, but they so hood and so gangster that they can't get out of the concept. Oh, I'm gonna rob this when I see that. Think about it, man. If you ain't used to seeing these millions of dollars come in like that, you used to being on a block probably making like 10,000, 11,000, something like that. On the low end, probably on the little mid or the high end. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. Everybody get a chance to eat off this dude, right? But see, they was so grimy and this real Brooklyn niggas, man. They was grimy as hell. They was like they couldn't use this. They would have used this like Wack doing with Blueface and all these and Game and all of that. The niggas would be sitting right now, rich, riding around the Benzes, out just hitting every chick in the world. They ain't gotta. That's all they had to do, man. 6ix9ine, go sit the hell down. Stop getting on the internet beefing with Chief Keef, real gangsters like that. Nah, stop beefing with these niggas, man. Nah, he want to be 50 Cent and try to troll everybody. So when this what happened. They already had cases on these niggas, right? But Tekashi69, he antagonized this whole situation and made them niggas had to get active. But he's one of the biggest rappers that's out, and these niggas really getting active. Shotty shooting up cars and all this shit. They got all these records and videos, and he getting active because that's who he is. The Male Matrix, that's who they is. They gangsters. So a nigga talking about, let's say a nigga, they fucking with they bad because, listen to this, man. If a nigga, let's say YG and them, right, Nip and all of that he was saying was going on, right? These niggas talking crazy. They fucking with they bag. Think about it. They fucking with they bag. So they like, what is this? What? They say Nip said what? Nip, they say he was coming in. They had 60 niggas coming in rooms and trying to look for him and stuff like that. So niggas like, I'm gonna get active then. So these niggas trying to fuck my bag up. I'm gonna get active on these niggas. That's when the nigga got too close in because now real gangsters are getting active. And they already got cases on these different members. And now they boom, 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 all on camera and shit. Then the story started to tip over. It started to lean down. The bridge is starting to collapse. Why? Because he's the biggest rapper in the game. And now all these feds and police is saying like, we can't let them get away with that. Nah, we already got cases on Shy. We already got cases on Mel Mention. We already got cases on these different people. And yet they with the biggest rapper in the world, and they think they're just gonna blow at people in broad daylight? Like I told you, I done looked at all these cases. I looked at a lot of these audios, and I listened to the story. It was all extortion. From the beginning to the end. The real people know what I'm talking about. It's all extortion, man. That's all it was all about. Giving him the idea of, yeah, he down. Listen to the Jim Jones and Mel Matrix, man. Just think about it, man. Shit was always that, man. It was always that, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It was always that, man. These people ain't was rocking with that dude like that.
You can't let 6ix9ine talk all that. And then when 21,
man, no, I'm just saying, man. Hey, all y'all heard it.
Hey, Chris,
call me lame. Listen, call me lame. I let him get away with it. That is a rapper, and I will beat the dog out of that little bitty ass kid.
Hey, wait, just chill out, bro.
Hey,
check this out, Wack. Check this out, Wack. I don't know where you get your information from. I don't know who.
You're a little kid.
Look, I'm a grown ass man.
You're a little kid.
Hey, Wack say he about to put these on 21.
older than you.
On Pyru. On Pyru, he about to put these hands on. You know, Wack always coming with that.
I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, and I'm gonna hit you when I get to LA. That's on my mama.
Hey, check this out.
I'm gonna put your ass to bed on my mama.
He's never coming to LA.
No. And if he do it, ain't gonna be that.
I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. If the room keeps going in this direction, if there's all the threatening and all the back and forth, based off of our policies, this is gonna have to end.
Respectfully.
So we gotta figure out what we want to do here. And I'm being honest with everybody.
Like I said, I'm from Tyler Park. Now I come from the core of throwing the hands up, but the hands normally lead to gunplay. You know what I'm saying? So like I say before, I don't know how honorable these guys would do. Like me, I come from that core. The niggas like me is like if I'm in the mood, like I said, I ain't got my family with me and stuff like that, and we gonna shoot the fair one. It's gonna be a fair one. We can do that because I come from that core. But this generation and the people, these young kids now, man, bruh, shoot a fair what? You know what I'm saying? You saying Lil Tim come around the car and just start blaming that King Von. The way people think nowadays, it ain't no fair was no more, man. They literally had to be in a room where everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody that got searched and all of that. You feel me? Because the core is not the same. I come from that, man. I'm talking about Tyler Park days. I come from school. I fight damn near every day. The Arms Park niggas, had to fight them every day. You know what I'm saying? Curry Park had to fight them every day. I come from that. You know what I'm saying? It might be sometimes I made some of the homies mad and they just left me out there. You know what I'm saying? I had to fight 2-3 people. But this core now, nah, bro. That shit get ugly, bro. Get ugly quick, man. I come from that core of throwing hands and rumbling and fighting. You know what I'm saying? I come from that, man. But like I said before, what you doing? You dealing with these younger kids or younger people with a younger mentality. They going gunplay. Oh, rip. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing with the Von thing. Even, like I say, even with that, right? A lot of people say Tim had to do what he had to do, right? And they were talking about this, right? In a sense, right? I can't really speak on what was in Tim's mind when he seen this group of people around Quando Rondo. Like I can't think like how would I would have felt. Let's say I'm with Dirk or somebody, right? And I'm security or some shit like that, right? And I see a gang of niggas that's come around Dirk, niggas throwing hands. And my mind, I might be like, man, I might have to pull a pistol out and start banging. Then you see the shots across the street, like I tell you before, like when you have all these activities with guns and stuff going on already, you got to be alert. And I think that's all Lil Tim was doing. He was alert because he didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. It wasn't like niggas was texting niggas, let's meet at the room, let's throw these hands. This was all of a coincidence out of nowhere. So like I said before, you can read it in which way you want to read it. At the end of the day, this is what happened with the young niggas. You can't just run up on young niggas and try to throw no hands and none of that, man. You gonna get your ass blown away, man. This ain't that era, man, to be doing no stuff like that, man. They would knock your socks off out here. Be the littlest dude in the world, knock your sock off with a 40.
I'm not trying to do that.
Knock you straight off your socks.
What I'm saying is that we can't
I don't play like that no more. You can't be throwing no hands. They gonna shoot you.
Yo, Miss Crystal, this your cool at the bottom. Yo, this your cool at the bottom. Can I ask my question?
This ain't that era no more, man.
Go ahead.
Even though, like I say this though, like on some real stuff though, growing up as a kid back in them days, it was rough back then too though. Like niggas got down. Man, I remember I was a kid. I used to see all type of stuff outside the park, man. They blowing down out there. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, man, this era is treacherous with the gunplay. You know what I'm saying? They about that, man. And you seeing it live on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like we just seeing a lot of stuff on camera that mess niggas up for life, man. That ain't really used to seeing it. Especially the suburban kids that love to see King Von and the Nips and stuff like that. That see that and they be like, damn, like that's right in my face. I get it, like, whoa, that's what's happening out there on them blocks. Yes. Then what was the young boy from LA? The young boy, man, with Indian Red. That was on camera. I looked at that. I was like, whoa. Like, that's why I be saying. Sometimes I wish people could have sit downs, but like I said, that's gang banging lifestyle. That's the gang banging lifestyle. I can't cry no tears. I can't say nothing when a person decide to jump off the porch and put on that blue, red flag, black flag, whatever flag you under. They in the life. I can't change that. Right? Everybody ain't gonna shoot no fair with you. Everybody ain't gonna play fair with you in that gang lifestyle. You live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know what I'm saying? That's why I walk the life of the righteous, man. I try to stay away from that type of stuff. I come from a core where it was all that, man. Shooting, bang, bang, whoop the whoop. Man, you might come outside on some regular happy day type of thing, and somebody might run up on you on some what's up. You know what I mean? So like, if you come from the hood, you come from the block, you know, or you in the gang banging culture, man, ain't no good days and all that. What's that? The Ice Cube joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Every moment, every day can be something bad. You feel me? You got to be on your toes, man, every time, bro. Cause when you got that flag, it's on and popping, nigga. You might have to square up at the mall. You might be with your girl. Just chilling. Man, I remember them days running around, you know what I mean, living a lifestyle. You might be at the mall just getting you a pair of shoes, and you might see some dudes from, you know what I mean, this other area, you know what I'm saying, south side or somewhere. You coming in there, they see you, you could be having a good day. Yeah, bro, what you saying, this and that. You got 40 dudes and you one person with a girl. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be like, oh, no, bro, we're gonna catch you the next time. They gonna stump your ass out right there in the mall, nigga. Like, if y'all don't come from there, I don't know where y'all come from, but I come from that shit. When niggas in the mall, I seen times, man, I'm at the bus stop. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I see the blood homies coming. I see the blood. I'm nodding. I just came off from work. I see a gang. There's about 50 blood homies coming up from the mall. I'm at military. About 50 of these niggas. I don't know. I say, man, I'm about to go to sleep. I put my head down and all that. My man, he come tap me. He said, yeah, child, I see you scared over there, man. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't scared. I'm regular. Oh, 50 niggas, like I told you, I come from that, man. Man, listen, bro, 50 niggas, bro, you at the mall with your joint. Now, yeah, bro, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, stump you out right in the mall, man. It ain't no, oh yeah, man, catch me on the mall, bro. Like, nah, bro, that shit on and popping when you in that life, man. They don't give a fuck about what you being with your girl or none of that shit. They gonna stump your ass out. They might even have a chick. They might rock your girl. Like, oh, no cap. They might have a chick, they rock your girl. You know what I mean?
I got two questions, honestly. One, you gonna get the vaccine or have you got the vaccine? And then my second question is, hold on.
Yeah, man. People know that, man. That lifestyle, man.
He said in the mother room in brickle floor.
And that lifestyle, bro, like that, like, listen, man, just growing up in the hood, being like from Tyler Park, knowing we had different issues with different places in the city and stuff like that. I would go, you gotta think, I'm from Tyler Park, I'm going to like Maury, I'm going to Lake Teller. I had hella run-ins, bro, like shit be on and popping. I'm by myself, hella run-ins. You know what I mean? I started connecting with different people. But like I said before, the run-ins there. Like, hey, no, nah, you this and that, bro. We catch you on another day. Nah, we gonna catch you right now. Still off on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, I dealt with that shit a lot in my life, bro. Just being from Tyler Park.
Yo, can I ask the question?
You right.
New question.
I just want to know how Big Gangster Pyru and he friends with a stick.
I'm gonna show you when I sock your ass out.
They wilding up here, man.
Yo, I done heard you say you gonna sock so many. I ain't.
Hey,
nah, you can't say that about Wack the court nigga. You can't say that about Wack.
Every rapper, bro.
Wack the court nigga.
Hey, every that dude came in front of me, they went to sleep.
And they caught Wack slipping during that Blueface concert, man. They caught Wack. Somebody snuck him from behind because when he came up, he looked dizzy. That's the only. But Wack, straight up, Wack he gonna give you that. You know what I mean? Training with Mike Tyson and them, man. Shit, Wack gonna fuck something up out here, cuz. That's straight, dog. I don't believe that, man. He knocked Stitch's ass off his feet. And Stitches look way bigger than Wack.
You a little.
He's from the UK.
Yo,
21, ain't you from the UK?
You out your league.
Have any questions?
God, he did. Little ass Right, nigga, when we was out here,
Hold up, you said we heard about you. What you talking about? I'm still tapping in. What you talking about? Yeah, he was definitely a bag. What you was saying? Oh yeah, heard about us. Though, respectfully. We got dudes on PC. Don't nobody give a fuck, period. Man, like I said before, I truly and honestly,
Just a second.
I truly honestly do not believe Mel Matrix or Shotty ever brung home Tekashi69 ever. Like so when I listen to this stuff, when I listen to his story of what he was saying about being in the Bloods, right in that interview with Wack, I know off top it was all extortion. Like listen to that interview from the beginning to the end, and you will see what I'm talking about. All extortion, bro. From the beginning to the end, fucking your joint, taking your jewels off you. Know what I mean? Kidnap, like, bro, all of that was extortion, bro. He was down with who? You think Mel Matrix was doing that to Shotty? Y'all better stop playing out here, man.
T. Will's got a question.
It's the entertainment business.
Know, do you hang
entertainment.
With any of your
It's entertainment, dog. Them niggas, them Mel Matrix and Shotty, that's real gangsters. 6ix9ine entertainment, bro.
Yo, Wack, you can answer that if they think I'm.
Yeah, I see it. Like I seen two.
Like, bro, we come from we come from the hood, bro. Like, come on, man. It's a certain character and it's a certain thing that's in these type of individuals. That's why when Tony Yayo was saying about 6ix9ine needed to get his different managers and stuff like that, because those guys are dialed in into that lifestyle is because they were so conditioned to be in that. They're not used to having manager jobs and doing things the proper way. It's all a scheme in it. That's why I say Wack understood that business-wise, if he had 6ix9ine, it would have been more money and none of this stuff would have been going on. Why? Because he understands the business side of it all. If I keep this 6ix9ine kid safe, keep him to shut the hell up. See, even him beefing, right? That brought more attention to them. But they still was in the life so heavy. Like, Wack and them clean their life up so good. They in the suburbs. Like he said, his kids ain't got to see no sidewalk when they go outside. It's different mentality. The mentality has to change. You may come from the gangbanging culture. We all come from the hood, bro. But if you get into that type of business where you can make hundreds of millions of dollars, you got to change your thinking, because it's life and death in your decision making. And it's very, very close to you. Think about Suge Knight, one of the biggest record labels at that time. Suge Knight, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? Lady of Rage, man. Come on, he had so many people under Death Row. Death Row was definitely a powerhouse at that time. But Suge couldn't let that gangster shit go. He couldn't let it go, man. Even Mob James said it, man. He couldn't let that gangster shit go. Wack was able to see what Suge did and seeing what the dudes before him did when they failed. So when you come up, wise man say, when I get these artists, Blueface, even though he with the Crips and stuff like that, I'm going to be able to manipulate the situation in a good fashion. I got Game and I got Blueface. You know what I mean? I got two different sets. Think about it. Shotty would have been using this and that. Bow, 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 bow. He could have had maybe, what's the gang? I forget their name right now. He could have had GS9 members and different members signed to him that was good artists and just left all the BS aside, because the goal was to become multi-millionaires and get away from the lifestyle. But these guys were still, if y'all want it, I'm going to come give it to you, because that's who they was conditioned to be from the youngins, bro. Look at Raising Kanan when you watching the Power series, right? Kanan, he's been conditioned to be the character that we seen on Power with Ghost and Tommy. He ready to let them things fly because he conditioned like that. But see, in this type of world, in this type of business, you have to conduct yourself to be able to have self-control and to understand my name already stamped. Wack see his name stamped. Shotty should know his name stamped. Male Major should know his name stamped. But see, when you want the publicity and you trying to protect something and you going too far with it, let all the bodyguards do all the shooting, right? Because they got licenses and all of that. When you doing the shooting, they gon' all this shit being recorded and put back on them. Look at the cases, bro. Look at the video footage. DJ Academic literally put up all these different camera angles of this whole fall. That's all he had to do, man. Just sit back, let him be goofy, collect the bag, stay away from all the bull. But they already had him under investigation. They just put the icing on the cake with 6ix9ine because it was so loud and out there. And this kid wasn't built from that. So the feds already knew he was gonna crack. He wasn't built for that, man. Y'all know that, man. You gotta be built to run the streets, man. You gotta be built. You can't just listen, man. I'm gonna say some real stuff real quick, right? I'm gonna say this in the right way, right? Every year, man, I used to live out Little Creek, right, on Fort Worth, right? Every year you had these fake drug dealers, right? All these fake drug dealers now, right? They come out there, try to hustle on niggas' block. Every year, niggas getting robbed, and getting their packs taken off of them. Why? They wasn't conditioned for that, man. Them guys think they gonna get a little pack and they gonna sell on somebody else's turf. Nah, let me get that off you, young boy. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take that. You ain't conditioned for that, man. You out here, you got you a pack, you got you a little pistol, but you ain't really bout it. So when that stuff go down, they get their packs taken off them. All that little money they put together to try to get that to go sell on these blocks that belong to somebody else, they get their stuff taken off of them. Why? They ain't built for that. They ain't even bust a pistol when a nigga ran up on them. You know what I'm saying? Like the dudes that originally there that been doing what they doing, you ain't about to hustle on their block. Put in your commission, man. You know what I'm saying? They do that every summer. These little young kids come out there. I got me a little pack, you know what I mean? Get their ass robbed every time. Little niggas out there trying to hustle. Get their shit taken off, man. Every time, bro.
Somebody else asked. Wait, what does that mean? Because you hang with your niggas, right? So my square friends that may come to the studio with me or go over here with me, come to my backyard gatherings, what? What that mean?
I was just asking because old boy asked the question. I was just asking.
Yeah.
You asked it in the form to be funny.
Nah, I was asking it because I ain't asked you nothing all night. I was asking the question.
Alright, so no, let me ask you something.
Wack answer.
Yo, wait. Is your mom, you ever lived in the hood?
I live in the hood.
Alright, is your mom a civilian or she's street?
My mom is a worker. She's a civilian. She's
all right, so civilians live in the hood, right?
Right. Wow.
Alright, so civilians live in the hood, right?
Civilian, he a rat, man.
Yo, you're on my dick. You from the United Kingdom. You're not even from the United States.
You from the United Kingdom. Oh, dead. 6ix9ine coming off, man.
21.
Just like you.
Yo, 21, you just in the club. Yo, 21,
you was just in the club. He's a mark.
In the club.
You just said that your man.
Hey, look, man, you know what's so funny, man? And I say this respectfully. To put 6ix9ine and Wack100 together, this is like crazy, man. I think if they was together before all the ratting and snitching, man, they would have made a lot of money together. They might gonna make money together anyway, because I think Wack might take them under. I think so. He gonna look, Wack said, man, these niggas shot it and them fucked the bag up. I'm gonna go grab this bag real quick. If he got Wack100 managing him, he gonna be rich. He already rich, but he gonna get a big ass bag on 6ix9ine. I think that's what Akon was trying to do. Yeah, I think so though, because it looked like it's something weird about this whole thing. Because for Wack to reach out like that, because you gotta think about Blueface buzz is starting to come down a little bit, right? And Blueface, one of my favorite. He a nice artist from LA or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I believed him from the beginning, but his buzz is starting to go down. So if you add Wack100 to 6ix9ine, you creating a whole, because everybody gonna be mad, so it's gonna bring energy anyway, right? So it's something about this. I don't know what they gonna do with this, but I think he gonna end up being manager or something with Wack. Yeah, I just think these two niggas together, Wack and fucking 6ix9ine, this shit gonna be hilarious, man. It's gonna be funny as hell. People gonna be paying to watch this shit. Gangsters ain't. They not, but like I say, they don't really pay for concerts anyway, right? They don't pay for that shit. Like, gangsters don't care. Look, what they gonna aim at is them suburban kids, bro. They gonna buy into this. Oh, you got Wack with them. They gonna buy into it. He gonna make millions off this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he looking at it from a business standpoint, not a street standpoint. If you look at it from a street standpoint, then it changes the narrative. But there's something with this. I can't lie. Something got to be with this. I wouldn't be shocked if something happened with this. I wouldn't be shocked, bro. And like I say, I will not be shocked if something happened between Wack and 6ix9ine, far as something with managing or something like that. Because think about it, man. They not gonna take the look. Most people ain't gonna take the same energy that they have with 6ix9ine. He already got security and all of that, but if he add Wack to him, it's gonna change the narrative completely, man. I think something going on manager-wise with this, though, man. I really do, man. I wouldn't be surprised. I really won't. With the industry today, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Rock, you in the room?
Man, he's not.
What is a that thing in the club they ain't do nothing?
No, Rocky on the phone.
Okay, where T Will? T Will in here?
Hold
on, T Will. Hold on. T Will from Rolling 60s, hold on. T Will. If we in the club and one of our fellas then whoop you whoop over there, we looking for him, what we gonna go do? What we on the club?
Look, bro, why
Man. It's exposing a lot of truth, though, man, because like I said before, man, I think that the biggest fear when it comes to the 6ix9ine thing is like, because he done some things, like he was talking about in the interview with academics, and he was talking about the Nipsey memorial thing, and then he went into details on why he did it. And it was because the Hoovers, he said allegedly the Hoovers had told him that Nip had put out a bag on him and had the 60s on his tail for some of the things that, you know, they was doing on those videos back in the days, supposed to be punk, you know what I mean, trying to disrespect, you know, the 60s and Nip, you know. So I think he did that in regards of that, because he don't have the same respect everybody else had. But when people asked him, he like I told you, that's why I say the Wack interview was important, because then you started to realize the truth behind why he had an issue with Nip, right? So when you look at these stories, it's some truth into all of it, right? Because even the video shoot they got popped up at, you know what I mean? It was stories in between these things that a lot of it haven't been exposed to the media platforms that went to this, right? You know what I mean? From the Dirks and how he been on King Von for so long. Like I told you before, I don't condone a man dissing the dead or disrespecting the dead. You know what I mean? I don't like when Dirk do it. I don't like when nobody do it. You feel what I'm saying? So when I look at this whole thing, it's a story in between every layer of what happened to the fall of this whole thing that was going on between Shotty and Mel Matrix, and what they was doing, co-signing this kid right here. You know what I mean? Co-signing him just to get him into the game and be respected. You had Waka Flocka and different people was like, let him ride. You know what I'm saying? Because he had similar styles to Waka. And like I said before, the energy from 6ix9ine was so powerful that when you really look at, I went back and looked at some of the old videos, right? The energy from it was so engaging, right? To the point that they couldn't live the same lifestyle. Mel Matrix and Shotty couldn't walk around just blaming that dudes no more, man, because they was in the spotlight. Everybody looking at them in a different sense. You know what I mean? So it's like you couldn't just run around just shooting up stuff and all of that. I just think they wasn't conditioned for what they had in hand. You know what I mean? And that's what happened with this whole situation, man. It's sad it had to end this way, because I feel like they had potential to be multi-millionaires sitting on bags with this kid. You feel me? Exactly, it did. But like I told you before, it was all put together for the victory. You know what I'm saying? They had a team together where, as far as managing and stuff like that,
he did what he was supposed to do. He a civilian.
You know what I mean?
But see, here's the thing. Like, I'm on the fence about everything. But here's the thing. Like, the point is,
you can't really pick and choose codes. You know what I mean? Like,
Ain't no code for civilians.
Right. So, what do he think he is civilian though? Do Tekashi think he is civilian?
No, I don't. I believe in his mind he think he gangster because he was taking care of the whole team. But I had to point out to him, when it comes to that overall stamp, right, you was taking care of the team because that's what you felt you was obligated to do, right? The position they put him in.
Wait. Let me get this off. Yo, Jim. Yo, Wack. Let me just get this off my shoulders, right? Let me just get this off my shoulders to show you what type I am and why it's so early. Let me get this off my shoulders. Jim Jones, right? He ran with the same I ran with a decade before I met him. Jim Jones, the Dipset, the kid I was just over there dancing on verses. Jim Jones was running with Shotty, Cafano Jordan, right? Mel Matrix, Jamel Jones, Road Murder, Roland Martin. He was running Fu Banger, Fuquan. I forgot his last name, Fuquan something. He was running with all of the cats I ran with and got in daddy for. You know what Jim Jones did? That did not take care of none of them. Because when I ran to him, Shotty was sleeping on the rug. Madison between Tompkins and Troop. Mel Murder was on Gates and Marcus Garvey with his baby mother. Roland Martin was just doing 9 years. He blew trial. That make them. That take care of them.
This proved my case of what I was just telling y'all. When y'all really pay attention to the story, you had guys that just came from making maybe make 5,000, 10,000 on the street. They weren't really eating until they really got with this guy. And then everything that they was dreaming about was about to explode, but they still had the street mentality. He's telling the story right here as clear as day. Like, think about every story that you hear, right? And let's be real, let's keep it real. The stories from Max B, the stories from Stack Bundles about Jim Jones. This have been told already about what Jim was doing with those guys. Cameron came out even told he believes Stack Bundles would have still been alive if he wasn't rocking with Jim Jones. So these stories came out already. We didn't hear about Jim not feeding them the proper way that they supposed to be getting feed and things of that nature. We didn't hear this story already about Jim Jones already. So when you look at these cats from the Mel Matrix and to the guys like Shotty that was coming in those situations where they all of a sudden an explosion just happened, and this kid was willing to break bread with them, but that demon in the inside of them, that wolf in the inside of them say, I want more. You know how people, you can get, let's think about it. You in the street, right? Yeah, everybody hustling. You give your man a pack or whatever, right? You making more money than them because you the big guy. They making about, let's say they making like 10, 11,000. They're like, man, I want to make what he making, right? So they put together a scheme to try to tear it down because the wolf in them want more. I want this more. I want to be making what he making. I want this and that. So you begin to steal. You begin to not be honorable anymore because you're looking at his pocket and not realizing you already eating. Just flip your money and keep making things better. But instead, people go in the negative sense. Let me steal, let me take, let me rob. And then you have a fall because now the guy that once believed in you, had love for you, because this kid is a regular citizen. He looking at Shotty and them as his brothers. So he like, man, I'm going to make sure everybody in their family good. But see, when y'all start crossing the path of messing with his baby mama, start crossing the path of setting them up, now he looking at, damn, I thought all my big brothers had my back. But see, a kid that don't come from the core like us to understand that in those streets, it's all wolves. It's rare that you find honorable cats that will hold you down to that extent, especially when they're looking at you as a lick from the beginning anyway.
The 6'3" Benz is 6 months living in a condo doing meetings with Kanye. Kanye was taking him to Yeezy meetings, board meetings. Matrix had his own, everything on his own. His kids was eating. Roland Martin came home to a new AP, watch, money, cars, everything. That Jim Jones did not take care of none of his. I took care of him. And on top of that, Jim Jones was caught on wiretap telling Jamel, look, Jim Jones was caught on wiretap. Jim Jones was caught on wiretap on my case, he was telling the the big homie Mel Matrix, John Mel Jones, to go and get rid of my security. How you do it? How you shoot at them? They don't got no license to carry weapons, no nothing in New York. How is that free right now?
Oh.
Put up the wiretap of conspiracy attempted to commit murder. Why is that not in jail? You tell me. Why you think he don't mention my name? I know you.
Sheesh. You ain't got it.
I still got 2 federal.
Yo, put it like this. Put it like this. If I was on a wiretap saying, yo.
I've always questioned that, but I never could get an answer to that. And I think 50 alluded to that too on one of his interviews. I could never understand that how they had a case with all of these things to go down like that. And they had the wiretaps, and it just seemed fishy to me. And I know we can all make up a story of what we think, but that was kind of weird to have Mel Matrix on a phone tap and nothing happens to Jim. It's still weird to me about that whole situation. I don't get that. I don't get how they took all those members down and he was literally on the phone. Maybe they said they couldn't prove it or something like that. I don't know. But that I don't know, man. I don't know. That one is kind of strange to me. 50 even talked about it a little bit. I don't know, man. How he didn't go down by being on the wiretaps and things of that nature. I don't know. That's definitely a question to ask, though.
Bro, yeah, now that's a fact. Look, trust me, the back door to his crib be open all of the time. All you gotta do is push the latch, hit it with the little knife, hit the thing, swipe it up, and push the door in. That's all you gotta do. Then we all go down, and you don't go down.
Hey, you heard that text yourself?
Not in the room.
No, the text on the internet.
Yeah, that's public.
Hey, that's not the internet.
But you're not here to defend yourself.
Yo, if you think I'm lying, put it up on YouTube right now and let it play on Clubhouse.
6ix9ine.
It don't matter. Go on YouTube. It's coming out.
Wait. That right there, you're my. Look, you a weirdo, man, because that's on the internet.
That's a fact.
Put it up right now, Jim. Put it up right now, Jim Jones with Melly Matrix on the phone saying how to kill 6ix9ine security. Pull it up right now.
Hey, yo, 6, tell me about Desiree Perez.
Already know about Desiree Perez. Like I said.
Totally disagree with your Desiree Perez.
No, yo, listen to me.
She worked at fucking Rock Nation. What the you got to do?
She's straight, man, bro.
Now, let me tell you this. So, you know what's so crazy, Wack? You can't say that. Because now somebody say, yo, 6ix9ine with Universal and Lucian Granger, his son. What he got to do with the street? You can't say that.
Listen, who was she? Was she Zella Blanco?
She was trying to be. She was, yo.
That nigga Wack crazy, cuz.
You trying to shy away from
No, I'm not. I'm saying
Hey, look. It's all politics, bro, because what Wack doing right now, he understand he ain't trying to fuck up no Rock Nation do money. That's politics. That's Wack doing some politics, man. Yo, Wack on some politics, cuz. Hey, look, if y'all from the block, y'all can see right through that. Hey, all right, well, that's when you in the conversation, all right, bro. I get you, bro. You just leave it at that because it's politics. I keep telling you, it's the money, bro. The money is what make these dudes do all these different acts like this, man. Hey, Wack funny, man. He funny with this one.
So all the Mexican,
it don't matter. You go out here and say your broke ass auntie, if you want to make some money, and you pack her ass full of some dope, and she
can't just pick up. You can't just pick up drugs and want to make money, and then when you get caught telling the whole organization.
Hey, listen, you can't. Hey, listen.
How you gonna say that? How you out of all people gonna say?
This is why.
Who, me?
Wack. Can I reset the room really quick?
Man. Hey, Wack was on some politics on that, cuz. Wack said, no, I can't even say that, man. Hey, Wack know that was some politics right there, bro. He knew that damn well, G. Oh, Oh man, that is funny, man. Oh, like I told you, they doing all of that though, man. Well, I said no, I can't even say that. Hey, Wack funny with that one, bro. I got it. Look, man, that is crazy, man. Hey, look, probably is. He ducked that one, right? He ducked the hell out of that joint. He all the way ducked that one, cuz, for real. It's like, what about this? Oh, man. Hey, look, man, I would have ducked that motherfucker too, nigga. All that money over there with the Rock Nation joint. Shit. Man, that messed that bag up. I told you, man, you ain't in the streets no more, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead and get your bag, man. You ain't in the street. If you selling drugs or you doing this and that, you stay away from rats. You in the music business, you go all around them guys, man. You just trying to get your money, man. Think about it. We work shipyard jobs, all that, man. You know, people ain't been on some paperwork in there. I'm going to stop going to get my money because of them. Nah, I don't live that life. I don't do what they do. You know, I'm going to get my bag, though. You know what I'm saying? Real. Real, man. The more, listen though, the more to this story though, man. Yeah, like, man, look. I think this was good though, man. I like this though, man. I like the fact the way they broke down a lot of this stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, the interview that he did with what Wack did with 6ix9ine kind of broke down the layers of why. Because when I seen the nip thing, I was like, what the heck is he doing? Then he go into details on how they ride around the block and wait for a specific time to go out there, shoot the video. He did the same thing on Old Block. You know what I'm saying? Once again, he did the same thing on Old Block. He did it twice out there. You know what I mean? He ain't going out there when them boys out there active. You know what type of time he gonna be on if you go out there when they active. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, you can play gangster all you want to, but when real gangsters run it, like I told you that. Growing up, let's go back. Growing up as a kid, right? Going to high school and stuff like that, right? You had your Bloods, you had your Crips, you had your different gangs or whatever, right? You always had that member that wanted to get down. They wanted to get down. He wanted to be down with everybody. Like I told you, you had them shits with, let's say for instance, like 4 blood niggas, about 50 Crip niggas at military circle. We walking in there, man, I'm about to get out of here. Like, you can't get out of there. It's only popping when them niggas walk up. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do no running. That's it. 50 niggas, you just gonna get stomped out. Like, this is how it is, bro. Like, I remember them days, man. Niggas running and, oh yeah, man, I ain't scared of nothing. I seen, like, we go to high school and, like I told you, as you get older, you on the streets now. Now niggas running around with pistols and stuff like that. But everybody want to be about it, but they ain't built from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? It first started with the rumble, when we was rumbling. You know what I'm saying? 50 niggas, 100 niggas, we rumbling. We only 4 deep. Them niggas about to stump us out. We got to rumble, though. You know what I'm saying? It just gave us our core. That's what Wack was talking about, how he came from that core where you had to throw hands. Then as niggas got older, they started messing with them pistols. You know what I'm saying? Like, it changed, it elevated. You know what I mean? You 13, 14. You know what I mean? Now they're 13, 14. Them niggas in Chicago, they blaming. They ain't, like, from when I grew up, when it was gangs and everybody was in gangs and shit, you rumbling. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was rumbling, bro. I'm talking about, man, I seen times where a nigga just, like, let's say, for instance, you on a bus or something like that, man, and nigga just false flagging. You get, man, nigga bang you up on the bus, or as soon as you got off, nigga get off at your stop. They ain't need they stop. They just stump you out right there. Like, it was like that. It was like that core was like that. It was one, you couldn't be doing all a lot of fake stuff and this and that. You got your discipline every single time, man. And then with being in the life, you had to go against the other side. When them niggas, you might have days where y'all 100 deep. You might have days, man, I'm about to go get some brand new Jordans, man. Come on, man, we about to get these Jordans real quick. Like, you go to the military, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, these niggas in here 50 deep. You like, oh, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas see you, they walk over. As soon as you come out the store, yeah, what's all that? You know what I'm saying? You got to throw them hands. You got to throw them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might get broke right there. Boom. You know what I mean? Everybody stump you out. But you know what I mean? You got your stripes as a warrior, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just straight up. You got your stripes as a warrior at that point. You You know what I mean? Niggas had broke jobs. Niggas get. I done been through it all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I learned, man, as I got older, doing the little, living in that lifestyle, the title pop, this and that. You know what I mean? As you get older, you just mature. You start thinking differently, bro. You gotta make wiser decisions. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, the everything changed. That's why when you look at these gang members, they don't want their kids to be involved in that because they know what come with it. The smart ones anyway, like the Wack100, got his kids in the suburbs and stuff like that. The Snoop Dogs and stuff, suburban, trying to teach them a different way because we came from a core where it was on and popping at any moment, any time, dog. It be times like I remember back in the days, we be at the carnival. I ain't even know niggas was into it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know nobody was into it. I just walked to the carnival. I'm on some like I want to have some fun, get on some rides, do little bumper cars and stuff like that. See a bunch of people just waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? You from Tyler Park. Yeah, what's going on? Like, you got to shoot the fair when I ain't even started no beef. This shit came from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I got to square up. I got to throw hands at that point. It ain't no running and, oh, no, I ain't from there. Like, I ain't never was those type niggas say I ain't from Tyler Park, this and that. Yeah, I'm from Tyler Park. Nigga, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? That's it. Just throw your hands at that. And we was kids. That's it. I'm from Tyler Park. What's up? Like, you know what I mean? I was a rumbler, man. I came from that core, man. From a little nigga to growing up, you know what I'm saying, as a teenager and stuff. Like, we threw hands, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We came from that core. Like, you know what I mean? But like I say, now, that shit is not the same, bro. You fucking around, throw hands and have a little Tim come around the corner on your head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, throwing hands and all that, that shit, man, that's played out, bro. Fuck around, throw hands and get your ass slammed out there. You know what I'm saying? For real. But like I say, with the whole 6ix9ine thing, man, he ain't come from that core, man. Niggas gotta rumble, gotta really throw them hands. Look, you seen him fighting DJ Academic. He look like he barely throw a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come from a core, like, right now, you run up on me, I could throw one at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come from that, man. We walked the line. We done all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that, you see how he was punching? Man, come on. I see a little nigga knock him out, man. Man, it's more little Tims than niggas know out here, man. Like, this is period, bro. Get they running with their mans, they gonna spot one on you. You know what I'm saying? Especially big. I'm a big nigga. Like, nobody about to fight me. Like, this shit, nigga, like, that's child. That nigga, like, 280. Like, that nigga 280, 6'7". Like, nigga, ain't nobody about to fight me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless they really motherfucking doing UFC or some boxing. You know what I mean? Ain't about to just get no ring with no nigga tall as hell, big as a mug. Man, nigga like, oh, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got to be conditioned for that, man. This is facts, man. That's why I say when I listen to this stuff now, I'm like, come on, man. Ain't no way in hell nobody sold me on 6ix9ine being a real 9 Trey member. No way, man. I was never sold on it. I thought it was all buffoonery, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was all this a big show. You know what I mean? That's all that shit was to me. And I come from the core of real hood fights, real shit. Like, man, I ain't never looked at him like that, man. That's why Wack keep trying to tell niggas, like, how y'all looked at him as y'all looked at 6ix9ine as a gangster? Y'all really ain't never met no gangsters, man. I hate to say that shit, man. I've been around real niggas that'll really spark on your ass. Like, real niggas that, man, they'll do 1,000 years for they chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you been around real gangsters, you can tell that's not one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know that the heart of a real street guy, man. That shit, man, come on, man. Come on, that's some Disney Channel stuff, man. Come on, blue, yellow, purple hair. Come on, man. Nigga come on the block like that. That's some goofy shit, man. Come on, man. What block that nigga coming on and niggas like, yeah, he busting pistols. He the Joker. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what? Nigga better get the fuck out of here before you get robbed. You know what I'm saying? And what they do, they extorted the young boy, man. Like, come on, man. I'm with Wack with that, man, because I feel like this kid ain't never was that, man. That is straight up, man. And you got to get the real interview to figure out, like, why he did the Nip thing. I never even knew that it was something with the Hoovers had told him that Nip was looking for him in all them hotels and stuff. That's why they kept moving around and shit like that. I didn't even never know that, man. I never knew that. That was the reason behind he had issues with Nip the whole time, because I knew it was words that was said by Cardi, and they was saying some little stuff, man, right? Saying some little slick stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like I told you before, when you start fucking with that LA shit and the disrespectful tone, shit could get real ill. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about all these original sets is coming from LA. So you just talking out your mouth all crazy, niggas gonna check you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just period. Like, niggas gonna come see you. You know what I mean? Like I told you before, you look at think about like Chicago, right? Where it's really, it's over the edge out that mother. You know what I'm saying? You can't. They say niggas be scared to go to the convenience store. Like, you know what I mean? It's that the niggas' bodies getting popped right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different breed of whole everything. You know what I'm saying? I think Cali kind of calmed down a little bit, but it's still the same. I was talking to my man when I was doing security. He was like, man, you come through the wrong neighborhood with the wrong color on, boy. They still on that nutty shit, boy. I said, damn. Like you telling me stories about this shit. I said, man, I already know, man. I already know, man. Like I told you, those sets is, like he was saying, they all over now, man. Now Trey, the Hunters, all them, those sets is like all over now. VA, different sets in VA, different sets in New York. Like, it's all over. So like I said, the reason why he did what he did, he was fearing for his life. He wasn't really built for that gangster core, man. They was on his ass. And think about this, right? Even if he wouldn't have never snitch, they won't still get his ass. That's on everything. They was gonna get him. He know that. They was gonna get him. You call niggas dirty bloods and all of that. They was gonna get you. They was gonna discipline you real. You might, like I said, when it comes to violation, niggas already don't want to be locked up. So they really gonna beat you down. Like, they gonna get you real good. They gonna tighten his ass up when he was in there. You know that. You know, they was gonna punish that boy in there. Talking about niggas dirty bloods and all that. Nigga, nah, they was gonna beat the brakes off his ass, man. Like I said, he would have went down as a gangster if he would have never told. But he already knew they was gonna super violate his ass. You was on Breakfast Club talking crazy. Like 6ix9ine, guys. Well, I throw this nigga a party. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. Man, listen, bro. If anybody come from that core and understand what I'm saying, they was gonna do him dirty, bro. He already was getting done dirty. Like, that's the whole point. He was already getting done dirty. In the system, he would have got done dirty damn near every day. They would have whooped his ass. Man, they would have beat the brakes off that man, dog. He know that, man. He violated a lot of codes that you don't violate, man. And these is all official gang members, dog. And you violating niggas and you going up there to try to be talking smack. You get disciplined for that, man. You gotta say, and he ain't even with them. So, like, that would have really violated that man in the worst type of way. You know, he would have had to be giving up money. He would have had to give up money, man, because he would have been, and even with giving up money, they probably would have been still beating him down. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I don't condone a nigga ever ready. Never ever would I ever condone that. Like I said, he tried to play a part that he wasn't really ready for. And like I said, we come from a core and understanding that that life shit, nigga, it's only for the strong, bro. It's never been made for the weak. Ever. Like I told you before, even as a young nigga going to the mall just to buy some shoes and you banging, get your ass whooped right there. Nobody ain't no feeling no sympathy for you. You know what I'm saying? And that, you gotta be a wolf. Straight up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You should remember the movie at 300. Like, nigga, you gotta go out there with the lions. You gotta bring back the mink. You know what I'm saying? Period. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for nothing. You banging, your man just came through my crib and started blaming. You gonna have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? You a part of it, right? That's how we go. It ain't no, man, look, man, that man ain't built for that shit, man. Real gang members been living that shit their whole entire life, man. They had to deal with mall run-ins. Niggas just chilling one day, and nigga just come through blaming the fuck out. Nigga, he ain't built for that life, man. He was pump faking like a motherfucker, man, to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Half them, you could pinpoint half these rap niggas that ain't built for that shit. Niggas try to go to niggas blocks and like pump fake this shit. Pump faking to get a nigga hurt, man. Straight up, man, because these niggas living this real stuff every day. They don't sleep in mansions with big ass houses, and niggas got 10 motherfucking exotic cars in the driveway. These niggas got one car that probably work a little bit. You know what I mean? They in there with the rats and the roaches, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine the hunger a man feel when he ain't got name? You know what I'm saying? They ready to prove something out here to these streets. So, nah, man, y'all better get this shit real, man. This is real life. This ain't no game. Like I say, growing up in the hood, I already understand it. I could just literally, bro, just being associated with something can clash, man. because egos and pride and this niggas just want to lick. You know what I mean? He getting money. That nigga from this place, he's from over here. I'm gonna rob this nigga. I mean, niggas see you, they gonna rob you because you with them. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Oh, you took my man's chain. They see you in the club. You ain't even know nothing about your man taking his chain. Them niggas see you, you all jeweled up. Them niggas gonna pull the pistol out on you and rob you. Just cause you hanging with them niggas. Man, come on, man. That man, you if y'all saying 6ix9ine was that, y'all niggas was fooled. The niggas around him was that. He was never that. He won't never build from that cloth where he come from, man. That nigga don't know nothing about that shit, man. He seen a lot of stuff on movies and shit and thought he can bang out. Man, they would have, man, violated the fuck out that nigga, man. Nah, anybody can't be a gangster, bro. Nah, anybody can't. I don't know where you come from, what block you come from. Everybody can't be no gangster, bro. I hate to tell you, man. That's why they got reps and all of that. Everybody can't be no gangster, bro. I hate to tell you that. I had to spoil your bubble on that. Everybody can't be that, man. There's only a few real niggas out here that's gonna go out with the flying of the pistol and don't give a damn. There's only a few niggas that's really like that, man. Everybody pump faking, G. They pump faking out here. Don't let these people fool you, make you think everybody can blow pistols and all that. As soon as you get into something, oh no, my mama calling me, man. Oh, my baby mama calling me. I can't even do this. Everybody ain't built for that shit, bro. I don't know who told you that. That shit is false. You niggas, there's certain real niggas in that core that they play ball like LeBron when it come to their street shit. And I don't give a fuck with wins or losses they gotta take. And other niggas, they ain't even built for it, G. Straight up, they ain't built for that, man. There's a lot of fake in the industry, bro. We know that for a guaranteed fact. We see it all the time, bro. Like I told niggas in the beginning of the video, you signed the rep niggas that's managing and cutting you checks. They all got paperwork. They had two of the biggest young boys that came out, big songs all over TikTok and all of that. Both of them niggas got paperwork. You start looking at the tree of who all these artists are signed to, their managers and all these people they have around. Be like, damn, I ain't even realized that even the security guard got paperwork. We stop playing that the security, but you know what I'm saying? The managers and stuff like that, they be cutting the checks. They got all these different people that they signed to and working with, and they having these conversations with these individuals. And they be knowing that they was informants or snitching and doing things of that nature. They know. They just don't want to put it out. All they doing is 6ix9ine this and 6ix9ine that. Nah, bro, who you signed to? Tell niggas to put all that shit out there and let them see that paperwork. Then they'll be like, oh, damn, he a regular citizen. They a regular citizen. That little nigga was a regular citizen too, man. I hate to tell you all that flagging and all of that. That nigga, man, he ain't come. Who brought that nigga home, G? Fuck brought that nigga home. Now, Mitches will never tell you that. Shotty will never tell you brought that man home. Nigga want no goddamn 9 trade member, man. Stop playing, bro. Yeah, not the only one. Definitely not, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas, man. I respect Wack for getting the truth out, because I ain't even know nothing about the nip joint. I ain't know nothing about it. I was trying to figure out why the nigga was there. Like, bro, you being hella disrespectful, bro. Like, what you doing, bro? I was mad. When I seen that video, I was mad as a mug, bro. Like, what the heck is you doing, boy? Play with Nip like that, man. That was hella disrespectful, bro. I ain't even like what he was doing with my man Dirk and cousin and them, like playing with that. I was like, bro, you don't play with that type of stuff, man. Like, he had me hot, man. Like, why you playing with that, bro? You don't play with that, man. Niggas dead, bro. You don't play with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to deal with that for the rest of your life. Ain't no apologies for a nigga doing that. You know what I'm saying? You don't play with people, dead people, man. The Cold King Von thing and all of that. Nigga telling nigga rest in piss and all that.